Gurdeep Sappal, before we get on to whether, there's credence to the rumblings in Punjab, because everyone knows there have been rumblings, is it big enough, to script a revolt, or it's just, rumblings before any election? I want to ask you, is the Congress going to announce its chief ministerial face before Punjab goes to polls on the 20th?
Yes, today Rahul Gandhi made it very clear that Congress party will announce a chief minister's post. But I am quite amused at the media picking up entirely wrong news today. Today was a day when 117 candidates and all leaders of Punjab Congress, which included Chief Minister, which included PCC Chief, Mr. Jakhar, other senior leaders, Mr. Bajwa, everybody went to Harmandir Sahib, Golden Temple, Durgyana Temple and Valmiki Temple. It was a show of unity. How could the media miss that message? How could media miss that Rahul Gandhi, who went around and was amidst a sea of people in the same area, 20 kilometers away from the now famous border, without any fear? How can media miss out those messages and focus on a story which they have imagined? Today in evening, there was a virtual rally. In that virtual rally, you have pointed out certain statements attributed to Mr. Sidhu, which he did say. But what did he say? What was the operational part? That he said, मैं वचन देता हूं राहुल जी कि मैं पार्टी का अनुशासन मानूंगा. This similar sentiment was echoed by the Chief Minister, Mr. Channi. Now, what else is unity all about? And as far as the missing MPs are concerned, first, there are not 8 MPs. Congress has 11 Rajya Sabha, Lok Sabha MPs. Did you find out whether Santosh Singh was there? Did anybody dare try to find out whether Shamsher Singh Dullo or Ambika Soni was there? Story was concocted. It has been refuted by Congress party in afternoon itself, but it is still going on. Despite the fact that Ravneet Bittu was at the rally, despite the fact Mr. Jasbir Gill has tweeted about it, despite the fact that Mr. Sadiq has already said there's no such thing. Only 2 MPs, as you said, are quiet, out of which one is Ms. Praneeth Kaur, who's the wife of Captain Amrinder Singh. How can this be portrayed as a message that MPs revolted against Congress party or Rahul Gandhi? I think it's a completely wrong reading of situation. Today was a day when Congress party has presented a united face before the voters of Punjab and has said that the decision on Chief Minister face will be taken. Rahul Gandhi has said it will be taken after talking to the workers of Congress party.
All right. Gurdeep Sappal, you've told us that the decision of the Chief Ministerial face will come before Punjab goes to polls. Your anger is understood. It's well taken. But I will ask you that question, Gurdeep Sappal, before I bring in...
I'm not angered. I'm amused.
Well, okay. Your amusement is well taken. But I will ask you a follow-up question as I bring in the BJP spokesperson, GVL, as well into this conversation. Gurdeep Sappal, the issue is, the speculations would have died the minute they had erupted if the likes of, and I will say, Manish Tiwari, who's a senior leader, he's been one of your union ministers, or even Praneeth Kaur, because she has chosen to stay with the Congress and not go with her husband, who is Captain Amrinder Singh. If they had just, at best, given out a tweet and say, bunkum, hogwash, all of this is rumors, exactly what you said right now.
I had said in your channel itself earlier, and other channels also, today Amit Shah was in Mathura. We did not see Hema Malini, the local MP there. She has not tweeted that I have nothing to do with, I have no problems with BJP. Why to pick up a fake story and expect the political leaders to react to it? Today also, did you ever see any of the 80 MPs of BJP and its allies with Amit Shah today in UP? No. MPs do their own work, MLA candidates do their own work, leaders do their own work. Here a story has been concocted, created and placed as a major story, whereas the story of the day is unity of Congress.
No, we are playing that as well. Gurdeep Sappal, we played that as well, but I'll tell you, Hema Malini wasn't there, she didn't say anything, nor did Manish Tiwari, because his name was dragged in, nor did Praneeth Kaur, but 2 of your other MPs who were named in the 5 made their reservation against this news very clear. They said, we are with the Congress. This is all hogwash. Yes. Some of your senior leaders in Congress haven't done it. That's the question.
No. Someone chooses to say it. Someone doesn't. Congress party has made it very clear that MPs were not supposed to be in that program.
All right.
If Congress party's clarification, official version doesn't hold any value, Then who was coordinating that program? Who organized that program?
All right,
Was it
Mr.
BJP
Sappal, okay.
who sent
Your
out
argument
invite to our
is
MPs?
taken.